We need a new helmet. We need a new helmet. No, it's literally the same thing. Right. We're gonna put it back to white. There we go. There we go. You don't want it orange. Right. Look at that. 25th anniversary. Right, so let's go. I can't get anything there. Can't get it.
Nice, it's very nice.
Nice, this is very nice. Alright, we're good. Alright, so let's go. Round 2 of this championship. Let's see what we can do. Sebastian, oh, give me a minute. Alright. Alright, so let's... Ooh, short. Qualifying? Oh, will there be rain? No, there won't be rain, but in the race there will be. Look at that. When I go full qualify, just... Alright, have they closed in? No, they have not. But Aston Martin has overtaken Ferrari. Ferrari have gone down a massive hill. They have gone downhill really quick. So Aston Martin's the 4th best team. Sebastian Vettel now has a competitive car. I can't believe it. I honestly can't. As you see, the practice programs are very much different. Okay. That's gonna fail. Oh! We're getting past this. Oh, I'm not definitely gonna get past that. I fucked it up. Sorry guys. Free practice is free practice. Alright, second practice. I'm not gonna do that again. Oh no. I can do that for 2 minutes. No. Come on. That failed. It failed again. Oh. I don't care about the development boost. I could. Why is it failing? I literally spent 11 minutes on that thing. I can't complete that in just one practice session. No way. Like 5, 3, 6, 10. So I need to complete 10 in one session. 10 practice programs with the inclusion of one cheeky little practice 3, bro. Alright. Finally, you're giving me. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. We're already halfway through this practice program, bro. Minimal time. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. Oh, we can do this. No, I missed out. Alright, that's good. We're good. What a brilliant effort. I think Lando still has. I think we still have more than Lando, actually. I'm not sure. F6. F6. He has 5, so we have 1,000 only. What in the world, Lando? I mean, yeah. He is Lando Norris. So. China about to be a nightmare, bro. Actually. Alright. Do we get any, like, upgrades for that? 1,400. You can only get minor upgrades. Like, this thing will wait until, like, after the Imola Grand Prix. It's only 4%. Aston Martin? Alright. We need to get these minor upgrades out of the way. Because we really need to improve our durability throughout the season. Why does it even count anyway? Right. Short qualifying. As you see, we're back on the old helmet for 2022. Oh my goodness. So I have no practice on this one. Actually, probably I should save that. Save. Yeah. There we go. Right. I don't have no sponsors, by the way, for this one. Well, if only I reached like the Arava season in this account. Anyway. With that final corner, that's gonna be my pain, that final corner. Anyway, we know the Aston Martins are gonna be quick because they have the better car. Ferrari are just going in a downward spiral right now. So far in this season, Aston Martin are gonna have the best car in this couple of seasons time because right now they're behind Red Bull. But here we go. We're gonna be struggling in this qualifying session. Oh, that was a bad call now, wasn't it? That was a bad call as well. Bro, what happens when we're in the boiling point? 3/10 slower than Bottas. Oh my god, what is going on this lap, man? You're making mistakes left and right. Should save it. Probably save it. Right, let's go. That's a bad lap. Stroll is still slower than Carlos.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, what is going on in the session? Everything's going wrong. Look at that, we're slower than Gaston and Aston Martin. Bro, what is going on? Do we get anything wrong from the setup? We'll get you a tough from the pizza. Still slower. Shut up! Yeah, sorry, I just had to, yeah, do my thing. Anyway, we're 9th. Shut up! Anyway, look at that foul sector, bro. We're slower than the Aston Martins, nor the Ferraris. And Mercedes and the Red Bulls, bro. Can't do shit. We're quicker. We're 3/10 slower than. We're 5/10 quicker than Stroll. How is Vettel still slower than the Red Mercedes? We should probably use this one. Let's get out of there. Is it raining? It's not. Track temperature really is key.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dry seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Good exit. Oh, why are we off the line towards that corner, bro? What is this? We were really going off the line. Keep it steady. There we go. Very good. Look at that, just... Bro, we lost 3 tenths. How am I gonna gain 3 tenths? What is this? Huh? Oh my god. Bro. Bro, why are we losing time? I have to push this too hard. Seven. Turn! The car does not want to turn, bro. Why does it not want to turn? We're still struggling to close that corner. I'm getting pissed off, bro. I'm trying to turn the car, it just doesn't want to turn. Finally turns in, bro. It just... Why won't you turn in earlier? That's it. I'm done with this qualifying session, bro. Like, actually. Vettel's 5th. Oh, Vettel's in a competitive car. What should I do? What should I do? We suck at qualifying. My teammate's gonna win this race, dude, like, actually. Vettel is 5th. Come on. Come on. Go all the way, go all the way. It's still slow, bro. We're trying to... My 9 cents, yeah, that's what it This lap's gone. I'm pissed.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Bottas, Norris and Max Verstappen. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow.
Why?
As we head into the Grand Prix.
Oh my god, why are we that slow? 5 tenths off. Look at the gap to first to 9th. 5 tenths. That second sector is my thorn in the ass. 375. But these guys are doing 27 twos, 27 zeros. I'm pissed. Honestly, I don't know what to expect. I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. It's Formula One. I mean, we were just a couple of tenths off. We were 4 tenths off, but we were 4 tenths off of our teammate. 5 tenths off of Bottas. We are so sliggity slow. If only I had the chance to go 9th place, dude. If only I just didn't improve, I would be good, but bro. Just the experience kicks in. These guys have experience. Sebastian Vettel's in the top 5. And he's on an Aston Martin. The 4th best car on the grid. P5 ahead of Hamilton, who's in 6th. Champions. Oh my god. Alright. I might slightly lower down the difficulty. Yes. I mean slightly, I'm going 93. Just for the sake of it. Actually, screw that. I'm going 92. Yeah, 92. Screw it, 93. 93 is better. Alright, let's go.
The Chinese Grand Prix then is upon us once more. A race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006. As well as Red Bull's first with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt we've got plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Can we talk about Mercedes? We have a number of changes to the aerodynamic regulations this year, and the signs haven't looked good for them so far in terms of getting to grips with those changes.
It doesn't look promising for them so far. And if the new regs have hit them as hard as we think, well, I suspect they may need a few late nights at the factory to get back on track.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Perez, Sebastian Vettel and Hamilton, Leclerc, Brown, Sainz and Lance Stroll. Eilert, Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly, and Tsunoda. Ocon, Giovinazzi, George Russell, and Mick Schumacher. Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
What do we do here? I don't know what we have to do here. I don't know. Alright. We're gonna suck this race. Probably. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be a fucking hard race. So, if we go lap 4, we could go lap 3. Alright, let's go. Some people will go in a one stop, but we'll try and see. And we're gonna go 5 lights ahead of the drivers for the second round here at the Chinese Grand Prix, and we are underway for the 2022 Chinese Grand Prix. We're side by side already with one of the Ferraris of Charles Leclerc, and towards turn 1 we force him out of the way. We go into the outside of Lewis Hamilton, around the outside of everybody here, even Sebastian Vettel, making it 3 wide. Now towards the inside line we go, towards the exit of the corner. It's Bottas who leads from Norris, Verstappen, Perez, Jake Brown, Vettel's alongside us for P5. Perez, we make contact with Sergio Perez, Vettel's alongside us, and we are ahead and clear of Sebastian Vettel, up now to 5th place. Now this is our Achilles pain, this corner and this corner as well. Just these corners are our Achilles pain, but anyway. Go towards the exit of the corner. Here we go. We're going to try and catch up to Sergio Perez, who's 9 tenths up there, and Sebastian Vettel meanwhile is under pressure from Lewis Hamilton behind him. They're going to be side by side. Vettel and Hamilton, 2 champions currently in this grid. 2 of the guys who have the most championships in this grid in 2022. Vettel alongside Hamilton. Hamilton on the inside line. Will Sebastian Vettel come into the pits? There might be some damage on that Aston Martin. Maybe contact with that.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
With one of the McLarens of Jake Brown, as Jake was trying to be a little bit feisty there on that outside line, but at the moment he's up there to 5th. He's 2.7 ahead of Hamilton. He's now right behind the 2 Red Bulls. So the championship leader who's struggling the entirety of this weekend. He's trying his best to stick to the 2 Red Bulls. If we could just stick to that DRS right now, would be great. But remember, his inexperience will kick in just a couple of minutes. As you can see, look at that, he's really slow going through those bends. Just no point of just going for it. Jake Brown, he's saying that he needs power. Right now, he's not. He's slower by 3 tenths of a second towards that second sector. And it's just the 2 Red Bulls as well. And he's quicker than these 2 Red Bulls overall in that car. But Jake Brown, he knows what's at stake. Let me get so 7 tenths of a second. Now Jake flows back into Sergio Perez. He's gonna try to go for that one-star strategy. He could, but the real problem is it's gonna be a pain in him. It's gonna be a real pain. Is Lando Norris is with 35-0. Brown, his teammate right now, is at 35-1, but Lewis Hamilton a 34-9. So the two teammates are quick. Jake's really struggling towards those exits of the corner. What has happened to Sebastian Vettel further back? He's still struggling. Vettel is being gapped there, so at the moment it's Sebastian Vettel who lost out in the start. What is going on with this car? Like, actually. Bro, what is going on with this car? I'm really trying to get it on the power. We're a little bit offline. I'm trying my best to get it on power. Problem is the car just understeers. It's all over the place. We just need that DRS. So far we're through the detection point, but look at how much the arrows are. It's not being arrows, isn't it?
Tire condition is still looking good.
Oh, it's Norris and Bottas side by side. Me and Perez and Verstappen are like, well, we're watching this. We're gonna have a seat here, side by side. Norris versus Bottas, and now it's all to play for the win here. But now side by side once more, as Jake Brown is looking and watching onto Sergio Perez. Valtteri Bottas round the outside. He goes. Norris defends the inside line. Verstappen is right to the back of this. Perez as well. Jake Brown's a little bit farther back. Jake's a little bit struggling. He knows that, and now Perez is going to try to make a move on his own, on his very own teammate. What is that? I've given you the line, game. But anyway, Lando Norris is pulled away from Valtteri Bottas. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bro, the steering lock is not giving me anything. Bro. Very good line through there. And we exceed track limits just because we have to. We're not going to use any much of that ERS right now. Leclerc is being bringed here by Lewis Hamilton, who's 2.1 seconds back. Bro, we could have just undercutted those two. Don't have the pace to go with these guys. Time to go for the two-stop strategy. Why? I'm just stick it to 9. We can improve more downforce to 10, but
Complete, go now.
that was a little slow pit stop.
Please stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
There was no one behind, so they gave me a warning instead. Right. These guys are mediums, so we're gonna be sticking with them today. We just push on. I'm actually getting frustrated, chat. Give me a minute.
Laughing.
Yeah. My bad. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard, but anyway. Gotta live with this. But anyway, let's just continue on. We're not gonna use that much ERS to pass the Team Mazepin. We really need to use ERS when we're on the straight because look at that. Just no improvements in terms of the car at all. But anyway, let's just march on into this very moment where we're catching Nikita Mazepin. The setup is a little bit default. We put -1 to our rear wing, which is definitely a bad idea. Oh, I did it again. Somehow I saved it. Somehow I saved it. Those guys aren't pitting, so it means that they're gonna go for a one-stop. They're going for that one-stop strategy. Carlos comes into the pits. Goes for that super soft compounded tire. Do we go around the outside of Mazepin here? We have the arrow, and we're gonna go around the outside of Nikita Mazepin. Nice and easy. No, that was very clean. Mazepin didn't even need to fight it. So we're up into P18. We could have gone hard and could have gone that one-stop strategy, but it is what it is. I can't complain. And the car feels good. Okay. Car actually feels very okay with the new setup that the 710. This could actually work, guys, if we could just use it to our advantage here. Yeah, the arrow is more stable. Teammates now in pits.
Lando in the pits.
Should be fine for the rest of the race here. Look at this train. Sebastian Vettel started this one. So Vettel is actually really struggling. Set of his tires here. Now we're gonna try to pass things to Latifi like what we did to.
You've taken P15.
Alright, so Norris is going ahead. He's right behind Schumacher. We're gonna be passing Nicholas Latifi here. So we're right to the back of Lando Norris now. Oh, this is feisty. This is feisty. They're going for that one-stop strategy. We are not. Here comes Norris. He's struggling behind that guy. Now we're going to make the move on our teammate again. Norris didn't expect it. And now Norris is going to be right behind us. Oh, we could have gone around the outside there, but instead we did it. We're going to go around the outside here, though. Around the outside of Mick Schumacher, and we're up into P10. We're neck lead. We are quicker than Valtteri Bottas. And now Norris is going to be defended here by Mick Schumacher out of all people. Bro, Lando, you can just easily pass him. Anyway, we're now going to be right behind George Russell. And look at the, compared to the McLaren against the Williams, we're going to be side by side with Russell, use the ERS to our advantage, and we are up into P8. Oh,
Check.
my bad. You see side by side, Russell and Jake, as you can see, yeah, Vettel is really slowing this pack down. Oh, as we hit the back of Giovinazzi and the crowd goes, oh! Anyway, towards this final corner, Giovinazzi! What are you doing, mate? Look at him pass you towards the exit of this corner, which I'm trying now. What are you doing, Gio? Alright, anyway. This time, just gonna get him on the exit, side by side. We're gonna go to the outside, the better line. Giovinazzi does not want to leave the space at all. Gives us little to no room. Round the outside we go. Can we make it stick? Can we make it stick? Can we make it stick? Yes, we do. So we have 2 cars now. Gaps between us and Lando Norris. And Norris is in those hard compounds and tire. He can be quicker. But Norris, well, we have to go for one more stop, do we? Esteban Ocon has the aero advantage. We're in the neck lead here because look at that. Callum Ilot's in the lead. He's leading a lap. There's Gasly as well, and we're up and ahead as well. So these guys are having a hard time passing the people ahead of them. And now, with the DRS on Gasly against the Alfa Romeo, here he comes. Gasly's going to defend. We're going to force him on the inside line, go to the outside, up into P2. Well, these guys are really having a hard time passing those guys on the mediums. But towards the final corner here, we're going to be breezing past Callum Ilott. So we're in the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. They can't pass until they pit, so Norris is going to have a hard time passing Ilott, Gasly, and Ocon, and Giovinazzi as well. Because that is a really hard, tough thing to do. Getting past the 2 Alpines. Okay, now we need to pull away, so goodbye, Callum Ilott. Don't text while driving. Towards this exit here, look at that, going really down. You have to take a wide liner to get the really run on the exit. Now, .7 seconds. They're not actually gonna pit yet because maybe lap 12 they'll pit, but so far Norris has to have a tough task ahead of him in passing that Alpine. It's literally just a full train of cars. And so Norris is going to lose valuable time here. As for us, we're going to have a really great time with these guys holding up our teammates. So someone has an issue. It's the other Aston Martin, or is that Sebastian Vettel? It is the other Aston Martin. It's Lance Stroll. Sebastian Vettel struggling this entirety of this day, and now Lance Stroll's the one who spins around They're running 19th and 20th at the moment on those hard tires. Sebastian Vettel's done his best lap with a 1:36.047, plus that new change of front wing. Not going to be as quick, but that's going to hurt him a lot. Aston Martin's have no chance of scoring points, I think. As long as Norris has that slipstream with Pierre Gasly, he can pass him. I passed him with the DRS. But if Norris can't pass him, means that you really can't pass him. You're really stuck behind those two
We're leading our teammate by
for
4.0
possibly one more
seconds.
lap. Because that, with the DRS, Norris could pass him. He just... Calamilo and the two Aston Martins are really struggling. They're really about to struggle in the end of the race. They're not bringing the results when the car is good. They're not bringing the results that they need. Okay, go for that new soft tires. I think I could go soft. Gasly's Norris, they're really having a tough time behind Gasly. Next is Calamilo. That's gonna be easy for Lionel. This is helping me a lot in terms of it's actually helping me very much a lot getting past those cars. And Lando starting to struggle. Wait for at least 10 seconds on him again, like in Bahrain. Lose the rear again, but alright, anyway. Draining our ERS button. Lando Norris breezes past the Calamilo. So now Norris, well, Lando's free from all the traffic. Now he has to chase after his very own teammate, who was struggling on the softs, but he's on a setup where he's really comfortable. Now the question, what can Lando Norris do to catch up to his teammate? That's the question. On those hard tires, Brown's on those mediums, which probably you'll have to get out, maybe come into the pits to try and put on those softs. Which is 5. And there's about a couple of tenths quicker.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Will this work out the way that it should be working out? As I look and those guys come into the pits, the Valtteri Bottas is 5 seconds behind Lando Norris, who's on for his first career victory. First career victory so far, but his teammate, will he have enough time to catch up to him once the pit stop phase is done? Jake? I mean, so far it's gonna be close, but maybe Norris will inch out, considering that Jake just doesn't have the speed in this weekend on the soft comprehensive tire compared to the past weekends. Jake is not that guy. I mean, does he have experience racing here in Shanghai? If you don't have the experience to go for it in Shanghai, then you must be done. As Bottas is dispatched Antonio Giovinazzi, we were 600 off of our lap time. So, at the moment, Aston Martin update. Well, they're struggling. That's what I'm saying. They are struggling. Vettel is struggling further back down the field. He's not where Aston Martin needs to be at the moment. Lance Stroll spun around earlier. Sebastian Vettel in his first 2 races with that new Aston Martin engine will finish at least outside the points. If I could bring this home.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
I know. So I'm coming to the pits for softs. I'm gonna push this thing to the limit. Oh, exchange track comes again. Alright, 7th. Oh, we're gonna be ahead of the AlphaTauri, alright. We're not gonna win this race. Or at least we're gonna try to win this race by this pit stop.
Push now. We're boxing this lap.
Here we go. We can pull out a second lap. On Lando Norris and his crew. We could win. We could somehow eke out a gap. We just got held up by 2 seconds or more. We could have got this. But this is not going to be the win that we wanted. Again, we make that mistake. Because of the loss of grip, we're starting to struggle with the car. See, we just eked out a 10th. The Alpha Tauri and the Alpha Tauri and the Alfa Romeo will have more points than Aston Martin this season. Come on, you have to come in. I hit 50. Oh. Okay, we hit the wall. We hit the wall. No. Oh, we made a mistake.
One stop left in this strategy.
No. Going all the way. I'll better be struggling here, because I have more or less better grip than you have in your hards. Oh, Leclerc's struggling. Yeah, he is struggling. Full of DRS, and I'm gonna get him. Sorry, Charles. Thanks, Max. Also, I don't care for these times will not go to the end.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds. The gap to the car behind is 2.4 seconds.
Come on. Well, I know I got this. Mamaya may ginagawa ko. Anyway, what did this?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Done my pit stop. Stop and still defending around the outside. Oh, how cute. And he's spun round. Mamaya nga, may ginagawa ko. Oh my god. What is Verstappen doing? At least 2-second drop off. We'll be fine. Mamaya nga. Ay, hindi naman yan. I'll give my team the win.
We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
Sorry, man. Jason Bottas, Verstappen, sorry, Perez and Hamilton. Won't win anyway, so what's the point? Oh my god. It's been 3 laps and 25%. Hamilton did not look at his mirrors.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Wow, on this day. What a move. We got fast lap though. Norris doesn't. Oh, what is Perez doing moving under braking? Honestly, what was Perez doing just trying to move under braking, man? Look what he did. As soon as he brakes, he just moves. Didn't even see him in the mirrors, clearly. He made the move on the inside. Perez tried to defend it. That would have been a far crash if he continued to move like that way.
Box, box. We're coming in this lap.
Fuck you. I'm pushing on. Oh, was that an off the track move? Give me a minute, was that off the track move? I was technically forced off on the track and then make the move. I think the four wheels, but all 4 wheels were on our bodies, so probably not. But anyway, we're up to second. That's good. Bottas is gonna struggle. Rush it away. We have pace. We have pace. 32.9 though. Tung Sahura. Sorry, I'm getting brain rot. Oh, fuck brain rot, dude. to catch Norris. Well, I'm not gonna catch him anyway. I'm not a sucking cooker. Give me a minute. Alright. 1.3 seconds ahead of Bounty Boss House. Remember, Lando, your teammates right behind you. That's a good pick line.
Right, some information.
Oh! Danny Rick is out. Oh, he was running bad anyway. He was running 17. Disappointing. But Daniel Ricciardo, he's out of the Grand Prix of China. Imagine Lando Norris DNFs. That'd be so bad for his championship, but right now he's gotta get his first ever win in Formula 1 history. And another McLaren 1-2. The tires are dropping off as well, but mine is gonna drop off quick and easy. As Daniel Ricciardo says bye. Oh, my bad. Alright, anyway, back to the action. 7 laps to go. 5.6 seconds is the gap. No way Jake's gonna close that down. The wear on the softs really comes down to who's got the more traction. Not the Lando Norris.
Lando ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 5.4 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 14 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 35.1. You're gaining by a full second per lap. Good job.
Doing 33s. Oh, 34-1, 34 again. Keep this up. Norris is about to struggle. Rick's on the same drop-off point now. We're on the same drop-off point. No! Do I really have to pit? I'm giving it absolutely everything, bro. I can see him. He's just right there. He's just right there, man.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
I don't care about the car behind. I'm caring about the car ahead. Look at these ties, man. They've gone 7 laps. Well, 52%. And now McSchumacher is now out. They're retiring like flies. Give me a minute. Now 4 laps. Lando Norris is just right there. His teammate is closing hard. Schumacher's out. Oh my goodness. Norris. Oh, this is it. This is it. Norris is pushing to the limit. Norris is pushing to the limit.
You should be feeling the effects of some tire wear soon, so stay on your toes.
For 5, 3 seconds, 4 laps. Now boys, this is done. He's doing 35 nines. At least 34 nines, my bad. There it is. Tires are gonna blow. Oh, we fell short on the chase on Lando Norris. Norris is managing the tires well. Further back, the Aston Martins have rebounded to 8th and 9th. We're gonna be fine. So 3 laps to go. Chinese Grand Prix. Lando Norris leads. We have dropped off really badly. Well, we are really dropping off. Really dropping off. We could go for one last push lap, but I feel like the car cannot take it.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
3 laps of fuel to go. Four seconds, yeah, that gap's going down. The tire will barely make it, but nevertheless, still an amazing job. With old tires, we still did amazing. We just settled in now to the rhythm. We pushed a little bit too hard, didn't we? So we are second off. We're going to be in the 36s. And Lando Norris will see behind. He's going to know that his teammate's dropping off. But I'm dropping off. By a couple of tenths, as you see the car starting to slide. The fronts are starting to really not do well. We're gonna fish 85% on those left.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
We're good. We're just settling in, dude. There's 2 laps. I should have stayed out for 2 more laps. We could have catched him, but either way, still a brilliant result. Nevertheless, brilliant result. Like a sitting duck now. These tires are really tearing itself to shreds. Look at that, 75%. Lando Norris is now settling in his rhythm. We're gonna have 1 more lap of racing left remaining once we cross the line, but so far, Lando Norris, the man. Last lap underway, and it's gonna be Lando Norris from Britain leading this one. His teammate is in second place. Oh, wonderful effort nevertheless by the world champion, but he has to settle for second. He still leads the championship by 2 points. Oh no, the tire blew.
There's only 1 lap.
The tire's just blown, the tire's just blown. The tire has just blown. Why did it blow? Alright, anyway. Jake Brown's tire just blew, it just blew.
Gone in the front left. You have a puncture in the front left tire.
Oh no! Jake Brown has got a puncture in his front left tire. No! Jake Brown's trying to push it. Lando Norris does not know what's happening to his teammate right now, but his teammate's struggling for grip. Look at that, Jake. We thought it was gonna be a happy ending, but as you can see, his teammate Jake Brown has just lost tire pressure. You can see that clearly now. The tire blew and he's spinning round trying to defend from Charles Leclerc, and towards the exit here. Lando Norris will win the Chinese Grand Prix from Britain. He takes victory here today. Meanwhile, second place goes to Valtteri Bottas, third for Sergio Perez, fourth for Hamilton ahead of Verstappen. Charles Leclerc will have to cross the line in sixth. But where is Jake Brown? He's there. He's going to go through his final corner right now, going wide. But towards the exit, he will finish in a disappointing 7th from second place.
Take care of the car.
The puncture blew his chances of getting second place, getting a podium, and in the end he has to finish 7th. Massive puncture.
A beautiful performance from McLaren today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an
That
incredible
is just
result
not
today?
good.
I think that smart time management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
No. Wait, that just happened to Jake Brown.
Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm really happy to see them there on the top step of the podium.
Lando Norris, the McLaren guy, wins here and he takes full control of the championship lead. That is just not good.
Lando
Jake
Norris
Brown.
takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after that excellent result. So, Anthony Davidson, which you rank as your driver of the day?
They have to give it to Brown. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
Let's move on to the constructors.
That has to be heartbreaking for Jake Brown. He was pushing the entirety of the way. He tried absolutely everything. Now, one decision that he did not go for one more lap costed him a lot of time. See this final lap right here, there's the tire going through turn 1 and the tire just blew. Right there and there, the tire just blew as soon as he hits the brakes. Right about now, the tire just blew to shreds. That has to be gut-wrenching. That has to be gut-wrenching. Look at that, the tire's flat to the floor, goes to the gravel, spins round. Still hitting those apexes though, but that was heartbreaking for Jake Brown. We had it in sight. The final lap, he could have had one more lap at it. If he had one more lap of not coming to the pit, he would have had it. He would have had second place, but the risk went too far. Lando Norris went on to win. What a perfect way to win for Lando Norris, his teammate. And the engine just went off. And then the engine just turned off. Brilliant by Lando. Just a brilliant race for Norris. Crossing the line to take victory. His teammate, well, where is his teammate? His teammate had a puncture, finishing 7th. Now we still have a puncture and somehow we... Look at that, going through that final corner. We were at Rosberg. Literally Nico Rosberg in that final one. But anyway, standings 10-point lead. We're tied with Valtteri Bottas there. As Sebastian Vettel and Yuki, and look at that, they scored. Finally they scored. Sebastian Vettel could have had a better race if he just had not got that damage. He could have at least got like 13 seconds, but came for that second stop. Didn't work well out for us. Sainz finished 10th anyway. We could have been at least in like second. We could have been second anyway if we just pit out one more lap, or we could have gone to the mediums. But yeah, you see the standings, still 10 points, not that much damage, but Lando Norris now leads. Then the constructors is a 19-point lead. So that's gonna do it. We'll see you in the next ones. Goodbye, take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and as always, it's Jakey Boy, and we'll see you in the next race. That was a terrible